Hello, welcome. Thank you for joining us on this edition of News 2. I'm Sandra Guban-Singh, topping our newscast. VI police officials are speaking out about the recent rash of crimes on St. Croix. A brazen home invasion and a woman being shot outside a house party are just two incidents that have the community talking, and police say they have initiatives in place to cut down on the violence. St. Croix Police Chief Arthur Hector sat down with News 2's Erica Parsons. Says more.
While Louis Hospital's medical staff were busy with shooting victims from several incidents over the span of 3 days.
Started from, I believe it was Thursday evening with the incident at the United Shopping Plaza.
On Friday, July 10th, in the early morning hours, a man was shot after he stepped outside from the Plaza Cafe where he was playing pool. On Friday night, 2 minors were held hostage in their home and robbed. A 17-year-old suspect in that case was shot. On Saturday morning around 3 a.m., a man said he was outside talking on his phone when someone drove up and shot him. And just before 4 a.m., a woman said she was shot while she was outside of a house party in Richmond. Police say they have several initiatives in place to combat crime. Some of them they just can't reveal.
I want to make it clear to the community that we are responding and we are doing things out here to counteract a lot of the criminal activities that's actually taking place.
The VIPD is short-staffed by at least 200 officers. Senator Kenneth Gittens has been calling for police to use all law enforcement at their disposal.
We're not seeing enough traffic stops. In stopping these vehicles, this could intercept and get illegal weapons off the street and curtail a number of these violent crimes that we've been seeing.
St. Croix Police Chief Arthur Hector told us about a recent incident that netted the recovery of an automatic weapon thanks to one of their initiatives.
Last night, there was a discharging a shot that occurred in the Harborview area. There was a vehicle actually leaving the area. The vehicle actually saw the officers, tried to make a U-turn, was subsequently traffic stopped, and the officers were able to recover a machine gun from that vehicle.
Hector said in addition to current cases, investigators continue to work old cases, one which resulted in the 2-year cold case arrest Friday of Jose Saldana Jr.
We value all information, regardless of how big or how small it may be. So again, I appeal to the community to continue to assist us.
Erica Parsons, News 2.
Police are continuing to investigate this weekend's incidents. The parents of the minors weren't home at the time of the incident, and police say they don't know who shot the 17-year-old suspect in that case. Also, the VIPD has scheduled a press conference on crime on Wednesday. Be sure to count on 2 to keep you updated. Well, developments in the current deportation situation in the Dominican Republic targeting persons of Haitian descent continue to draw global attention and even outrage from human rights groups. Some local Virgin Islands leaders are joining in the outcry. Meanwhile, a Virgin Islands resident who is active in DR politics shed some insight on the issue. News 2's April Knight has the details.
As the deportation crisis roils between Haiti and the Dominican Republic, Virgin Islands leaders are slowly speaking out on the issue. The Dominican Republic announced in June that the deadline for Haitians to submit proof of birth in the DR was on June 17. That deadline was extended a few weeks after it sparked outrage in the international community. But some local leaders said this has gone beyond a mere immigration issue to an appalling human rights violation.
Government is right or wrong. Who am I to judge a government? But the actions that I'm seeing before me, I think, are wrong. The first time I saw the videos of the mobs beating and hurting and hurling nasty words at these helpless victims, I just, my heart just broke.
Paulino Antonio Reynoso is president of the VI chapter of the DR's Modern Revolutionary Party. He says the current controversy is built on centuries of complicated relationship between the two countries. Nonetheless, Antonio says the 2013 law under current DR President Danilo Medina was not the solution.
What happened with somebody who was born in the Dominican Republic, but in this moment they don't have the document? That's the problem. That's the drama.
There are about 15,000 people from the DR living in the Virgin Islands. Many of them are voters.
Politically speaking, nobody wants to annoy or offend any part of the voting population. It's nothing against them, but it is something against the people where they come from who are hurting others.
Reporting for News 2, I'm April Knight.
And we'll have more on the local response to the deportation crisis in the Dominican Republic in a later newscast. Well, senators voted unanimously Monday to appoint a local longtime St. Croix business owner to the VI Taxicab Commission. Armstrong's ice cream owner, Cedric Armstrong, passed the lawmakers' vetting process despite his inexperience in the industry. NEWS2's Erica Parsons has the story.
Lawmakers questioned the governor's nominee to the VI's Taxicab Commission extensively about his background.
Is there any litigation against the government, either on your behalf or against you by the government?
No.
Your business-related taxes are current?
Fully up to date.
Cedric Armstrong is the owner of St. Croix's popular and family-owned ice cream store. Armstrong said he had reservations about being nominated by the governor for the board of an industry he doesn't know much about, but he is willing to serve.
I am a person that, if asked to serve my community, and I feel that serving in that capacity is within my intelligence, I will accept.
The VI Taxicab Commission's board sits 9. Right now, there is only one vacancy, though changes are expected. When asked about the 3 biggest challenges facing the taxi industry, Armstrong said an operational board that can advance the industry, focus on customer service for taxi drivers who are daily ambassadors, and enforcement of taxicab regulations would be the top issues to address. Mr. Armstrong said that he spoke with both taxi drivers and a commission member to learn more about the position. He also read both the rules and the law governing the industry to learn more. Armstrong testified that his willingness to follow the rules, to hear both sides, and to step aside from any conflicts of interest would make him a good candidate. He already had the support of several lawmakers before they voted to approve his nomination.
I look forward to, if not making the motion, definitely voted yes.
Erica Parsons, News 2.
7 senators from the Senate's Rules and Judiciary voted unanimously to approve Armstrong's nomination to the VI Taxicab Commission. Senators also considered the nominations of Randolph Bennett to head Property and Procurement and Deborah Howell to head the National Guard. The election system seems to be having bad luck when it comes to its deputy supervisors for the St. Thomas-St. John district after former deputy supervisor Nefdesia Barbel resigned in the middle of conflicts with the district's board member. Another candidate for the position has stepped down before starting his duties. According to District Board Chair Arturo Watlington, Victor Sum III, who was supposed to start in July, turned down the position. The district will be looking into finding another deputy supervisor in its August meeting. Well, keeping our eye on the economy, here's the New York Stock Exchange with our stock market watch. Everything's up. The Dow 217, NASDAQ 73, S&P 500 22. Coming up on News 2, the Entrepreneur Business Institute Summer Program that exposed 30 participants to entrepreneurial leadership and business skills while giving them a preview of college life on UVI campus. It all came to an end. We'll have Welcome back. The Home Fire Preparedness Campaign continues. This last Saturday, July 11th, the American Red Cross of the Virgin Islands installed 78 smoke alarms and handed out fire preparedness education to residents of Smith Bay in St. Thomas. Among the Red Cross volunteers were firefighters from the VI Fire Services, VI Civil Air Patrol, and the Smith Bay Community Action Foundation. They also participated in the campaign. Over 300 smoke alarms have already been installed in St. Croix and St. Thomas. Now, the next installation visit schedule will take place on Saturday, July 25th in Cruise Bay, St. John. Well, today's CBS TV2 is taking on a different look. CBS television network feed that may have caused some confusion. A few CBS network shows ran in time periods outside of our normal schedule, and we apologize for any confusion this has caused and hope to make it up to our viewers with a new and improved schedule. Well, effective tomorrow, July 14th, CBS TV2 will introduce a new CBS TV2 schedule providing the shows you love with additions such as Rachel Ray, Judge Judy, and One Caribbean News. You will still receive all the CBS network shows, Judge Mathis, Ellen, and NEWS2. Here's what the new weekly programming schedule looks like. The Rachel Ray Show at 9 a.m. and Judge Mathis is at 10. Price of Right follows. NEWS2 still airs at 7, but replays at 6:30 a.m. and noon. The Young and the Restless will now run from 12:30 to 1. Then The Bold and Beautiful follows. The Talk is at 2:30, Let's Make a Deal at 3 p.m., and a new edition, Judge Judy, at 4 p.m. Ellen airs at 5 p.m. Then On the Go, Puerto Rico, Tuesday and Thursdays, One Caribbean News, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. For a close look at all the changes in program offerings on CBS TV2, you can log on to tv2.vi, click on the About tab, and click on the program guide. The Virgin Islands has another batch of young entrepreneurs thanks to an intensive summer business course held on St. Thomas. The International Capital and Management Company and the University of the Virgin Islands presented new graduates to the public on Friday. News2's April 9th has more on what these new businessmen went through during the competitive summer camp.
It's the beginning of the future for 30 local high schoolers when they graduated from a summer EBI camp on the UVI St. Thomas campus on Friday. The Entrepreneurial Business Institute is an annual summer collaboration between International Capital and Management Company and UVI. Their goal is to instill business acumen in the students while they're young.
We call it imprinting. In order to imprint upon our young people, they will have this entrepreneurial spirit as well as the closeness to the business world.
The students went through a ton of workshops and activities and even held a car wash for a cause that raised almost $1,000 for the Family Resource Center.
In-class discussions and information from speakers and professors here at UVI, business leaders who come in and talk to the students about their own experiences, basically telling them about their journey and really allowing them to have one-on-one feedback.
These two young entrepreneurs are excited about kickstarting their own businesses.
I would like to start a tutoring service in which I help high schoolers aged grades 9 to 12.
I actually own a little business. I repair cell phones, specifically iPhones. So I basically wanted to come in this program to see how I can head start or launch my business.
And they said camps like EBI are a must for young Virgin Islanders.
We are the next line of entrepreneurs. We have to, come seek innovative ways for us to seek businesses while helping the community at the same time. We can't just be focused on money, but getting the Virgin Islands back on track.
Reporting for News2, I'm April Knight.
And big congratulations to the new graduates and good luck to all their future business endeavors. Well, the rain came in the morning, the skies were overcast, and a great time was had by all at the 19th annual Mango Melee and Tropical Fruit Festival. Thousands of residents and visitors roamed the grounds of the St. George Village Botanical Garden. There was a lot of things to choose from: fruit exhibits, vendors, the Mango This, Mango That competition, live entertainment, kids activities, the celebrity dunk tank, and of course, the kids and adults mango eating contest, a highlight.
It's good for everybody, residents and visitors, to see, the part about St. Croix that makes it the most special Caribbean island.
I feel happy that I was able to be victorious today as a Mango Melee King that everyone describes me as.
Well, many registered to win some of the $13,000 plus in cash and prizes awarded at the 27th annual Bastille Lake Kingfish Tournament this past Sunday at Hull Bay Hideaway. More on the tournament and sports. However, after a weigh-in, the fun continued on shore. Cool Sessions Brass entertained throughout the afternoon to honor French heritage, followed by top-notch band. The week-long holiday began July 8th and continued to July 14th, one of France's most notable holidays. Many families in the VI can trace their heritage to settlers who moved here from the St. Barthélemy in the 1700s and 1800s. The event benefits the Joseph Sibley School, Family Resource Center, My Brother's Workshop, and also provides college scholarships. Be sure to stick around. Your News2 AccuWeather forecast comes your way next.